Hey, welcome back, everybody. As the world of digital technology improves, so do hearing aids, and you may be surprised to hear the average age of hearing loss onset is actually going down. So here with us this morning, Dr. Sandy Breton, audiologist with Indiana Hearing Specialists. First of all, good morning to you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This is something that is so interesting because when we think of the prevalence of hearing loss, we often typically think older people.
Right.
And especially in today's world of technology, that's not the case.
Right, and a lot of that's being attributed to people listening to music through their headphones, through personal music players, listening a little bit too loud, a little bit too long, and it's not unusual for us to see patients coming to see us in their 30s and 40s rather than waiting until their 70s or 80s. So it's something that's out there, and over 30 million Americans have some degree of hearing loss, so it's well worth talking about and something well worth following up on.
Well, let's talk about hearing aids and the major features of them, because they've really come a long way. I think when someone hears, oh, a hearing aid, you know, but it's not the way it used to be.
Yeah, it's not your grandma or grandpa's hearing aid anymore. And our real goal in hearing health care is to connect people. We need to be able to communicate, to be able to talk to people, to listen to people in order to maintain those social connections. That's very important for everything. And new hearing aids are a part of that and a big part of that. So they have the digital technology. So we can connect to our smartphones or our tablets, and we can stream our phone calls.
This I did not know.
Yeah, straight into our hearing aids. We can use our hearing aids as headsets or earbuds, so we can stream music from any of those devices. So basically anything that has Bluetooth, we can stream that sound into the hearing aids. So you can use that, again, to stay connected. So it's great to have these interactions face to face, but we're not able to visit. We're not able to travel right now. Yeah, so we need to stay connected over the miles. And by talking to people on the phone, using Skype, those sort of activities, we want to be able to hear as well as we can.
And that is so crucial at every age, right? Being able to stay connected. I think for your mental, that emotional health as well. Are they a lot more discreet too?
They're tiny compared to, and I have one in my hand here. So compared to the old bulky hearing aids, we have these little tiny hearing aids that you put them in. They're inconspicuous, they're small, they're lightweight. You wear them, you don't even know that you have them in your ears after a few seconds. So yeah, definitely better than the older ones. And I think that kept people from going into hearing aids. It'll make me look old or uncomfortable, and that's not the case anymore.
That's not the case. Let's talk about affordability, because obviously that's always something that we have to be aware of. Does this fit our budget? I might need this, but do I mess with this now? Maybe I can't afford it.
Right. You know, and we know hearing aids are an investment, but they are a valuable investment. And there's lots of financing plans that are available. One of the ones that we have at Indiana Hearing Specialists is a leasing or subscription program where a person can wear a very high-end hearing aid, so lots of technology, lots of features built into it, but only have to pay a very low monthly payment. So instead of having to come up with a bulk amount at first, which isn't possible for some, they're able to do that. And what's nice about that leasing program is that it does go for a term of 3 years, and at the end of the 3 years, you get an upgrade. You get whatever new technology has come out in that 3 years. So you're always staying with the latest technology, all those new features that are in there.
But then getting a piece of your life back as well, and because you don't want to put that off. I mean, it really does make a difference, and like you said, your relationships and staying connected as well. But I know you guys aren't stopping there. What else are you doing to help with hearing loss?
Yeah, so hearing loss is not only the problem of the person who has hearing loss, but of friends and family and others who have to communicate with them. So we're always trying to educate people on what are better communication skills. So turning the television down when you're having a conversation, moving into a quieter place, being face to face with a person when you're talking to them, getting that person's attention and just saying hello or honey or something like that, just to bring that person's attention back to where the conversation.
Well, because I would imagine that could affect relationships so much if you're so used to having a wife or husband who you're able to communicate with all the time, then all of a sudden you feel like you're talking to a brick wall. They're not there.
Exactly.
So this can make all the difference in the world. Thank you so much for your time, for your expertise. Of course, several ways to contact them. We'll put their information, their website on our own website, indystyle.tv. Thank you so much, Dr.